Welcome crafters! If you're new to my channel, I'm Corey, and if you haven't already, please subscribe for some crafting videos where I create these little crochet projects and you can follow along with me step by step. Today we're making this little baseball, which is actually a dryer ball. So it's super cute. You could even just set it on your shelf if you like, and I think my favorite part about it is the tiny little baseball cap that it has. So with that, let's get crafting. I used 3 different colors of wool yarn, one for the face and then 2 red and white for the body of the baseball and the little baseball cap that goes on top. The yarn I use recommends using a 6mm crochet hook, however I used a 5mm crochet hook. And you'll also need some wool roving that you're going to use to stuff your dryer ball with. We're going to start by making the pieces of the baseball. So for round 1, you're going to create a slip knot. Then you're going to chain 21. So pull a loop through 21 times. Pearl likes to help out when I crochet. After you've chained 21 times, then we're going to insert our hook into the 19th stitch. We're going to double crochet twice into this stitch. So yarn over, pull a loop through, pull through 2, and pull through 2 more. Once again, yarn over, pull a loop through, pull through 2, and pull through 2 again to double crochet. And then you can double crochet 17 more times down your chain. Now throughout my video, I have parts that are sped up. You can use the YouTube feature to slow it down if you like, to follow along stitch by stitch. You should only have 1 loop left at the end of your chain, and you're going to double crochet 5 times into this stitch. Now you can double crochet 17 more times. Once you've reached the end, you're going to double crochet 2 more times into that same stitch that we started with, where we already put 2 double crochets into. Then you can slip stitch, not into that first double crochet that we made of the chain, but into that top loop of just those single chain stitches that are there. To start the second round off, we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to double crochet 2 times per stitch, and we're going to do this twice. Then double crochet 4 more times. Now we're going to single crochet 9 times. So to single crochet, insert your hook, pull a loop through, and pull through 2. Once again, you insert your hook, pull a loop through, and pull through 2 to single crochet, and do this a total of 9 times. Now you're going to double crochet 4 more times. And once again, double crochet 2 times per stitch, 2 times. Then double crochet just 1 time, and then you're going to double crochet 2 times per stitch, 2 more times. Double crochet 4 times, single crochet 9 times, double crochet 4 more times, then double crochet 2 times per stitch, 2 times. Then you can slip stitch into the chain 2 that we created at the very beginning of this round. And here's what it should look like at the end of this round. It kind of curves in a little bit in the middle. So for round 3, we're going to start by chaining 2. Then we can double crochet 2 times per stitch, and we're going to do that 4 times. Next, you double crochet 4 times. And then single crochet 9 times. Double crochet 4 more times. And then once again, you're going to double crochet 2 times per stitch for a total of 4 times. After that, you're going to double crochet just 1 time, and then you can repeat what we've already done before, which is to double crochet 2 times per stitch for a total of 4 times. Double crochet 4 times. You're going to single crochet 9 times. Double crochet 4 more times. Then you need to double crochet 2 times per stitch, 4 times altogether. Finish this round, you're going to slip stitch into that chain 2 that we started the round with. Then you're going to finish off, so pull 1 more loop through, then you can cut a tail and then give a tug on your crochet hook and pull that tight. Then you need to repeat this whole process 1 more time to make both sides of the ball. After that, you can weave your ends in. Go back and forth using your tapestry needle through the stitches about 3 times to secure the end in, and then you can cut off any excess that's left over. Now we're going to create the hat. So to start this round, we're going to do a magic circle. Lay the yarn over the inside of your hand just to your pinky. Then wrap it around your hand. You're going to cross over, hold that down with your thumb, wrap it around again. So you should have a cross on one side and not on the other side. Then take your crochet hook, insert it under the yarn, pull that top piece through, then go through that top little triangle there and pull through again. Take your fingers and pinch the top so you can carefully slide your hand out. And then you're going to chain 2, so pull a loop through 2 times. You might have to untangle your tail a little bit in order to crochet into the circle. You want to make sure you crochet over the top of that tail that you can pull to increase or decrease the size of the circle. So you're going to double crochet into the circle a total of 8 times. Once you're done that, you can carefully give that tail a tug and pull the circle together. And then we're going to slip stitch to close the circle. For round 2, we're going to start by chaining 2. Then you're going to double crochet 2 times. Double crochet 2 times into the same stitch. Double crochet 2 more times. Then you can double crochet 2 times into the same stitch again. Double crochet 2 more times. now you're going to double crochet only one time into the same space as that first chain 2 that we created. Then you can slip stitch into that chain 2. And for the final round of the hat, we're going to make the lip of the hat. So to start this round off, you're going to chain 2. And then we're going to double crochet 3 times, but we're only going to insert our crochet hook into the back loop. So don't go in the front one, only use the back loop and double crochet 3 times. Then you can chain 1 and turn your work and single crochet 3 times. After that, you can finish off, but make sure you leave a really long tail because we're going to use this tail to stitch the entire baseball together. So you pull a loop through, but leave yourself lots of length. Give yourself a little bit extra, maybe more than you think you need, because you can always cut it off if it's too long at the end. And then you're gonna have to pull all of that yarn all the way through, which is a bit of a hassle, but you wanna end up doing this so you can use it to stitch your whole baseball together. To weave the top tail in of the hat, all I did was actually put it through a couple of the stitches and into the inside of the hat. And then you can just tuck that tail inside your hat and it'll give it a little bit of stuffing. Now we're going to create the baseball face. So you can take some of your yarn and we're going to use our tapestry needle to weave the face on. To start creating the face, you want to make sure you check where your center is. So that one stitch where we put those 5 double crochets into, and then you can go just a little bit over. You can see through each round where you created your next set of stitches. So I'm going through where we had the first round, and then I'm gonna go over into kind of where we have the second and third round stitches touching each other. Then I'm going to go back through where I first put the yarn into. So I pull back through there, and then I'm going to go just a little bit down to make kind of like a triangle shape. After that, we're going to start the mouth. So I'm going to insert my hook just to a little bit over from the eye in where the third round was, and then I'm going to just go over top of one of those double crochets there. Then I insert my tapestry needle kind of close to where the point of the eye is, and then I go back through where I've started to create the mouth to make kind of a zigzag pattern. Okay, then I'm gonna come back through the top corner so I can create another zigzag similar to the one I just made. I'm gonna go through the center area. And try your best to evenly space the next corner of the mouth. That's probably where the other eye will fall as well. And then you just pull back through And then we just have the last little piece of the mouth to make. Now that we finished the mouth, all we have to do is create the last eye, and I'm going to make it just the same as I did the first one. Once you're done making the face, if your yarn is way too long like mine is, you can just cut that little extra bit off. And then what I do is I weave the ends in only through the back side stitches, so they're not going to show through the front. And I just weave them a little bit closer to each other before I tie the two tails together. Now we're going to sew our whole baseball together, so you're going to need to take that really long tail that we left on our hat and put your tapestry needle through that. We're going to place the hat in the center where it kind of narrows a little bit, so that will end up being the top of our baseball. The first thing you want to do is just go back and forth through the hat and to the inside of the baseball. So just go back and forth all the way around the entire hat through every stitch of the hat. And then once you're done going all the way around the entire hat back and forth, you can join back up with me and I'll show you how to attach the baseball together. So to attach the baseball together, we're going to line up where we have the rounded edge and the part that kind of sinks in. And what we want to do is where we made those single crochets, we want to count 5 over. So you should have 4 single crochets on either side, and number 5, that one, if you count out 5, that will be dead center. You're going to put your tapestry needle through that, and then where we made just that single double crochet, just that one double crochet in the dead center there, you can pull your yarn through that, and then your baseball should line up perfectly. After that, you can insert your tapestry needle into the next stitch over on the baseball side that has your face and your hat, and then go underneath and pull your tapestry needle through the bottom side of your other piece. And you just keep repeating this all the way around the entire baseball, but make sure you don't go all the way around. You want to make sure you leave a little bit at the end there, because we're going to stuff our baseball with that wool roving in order to make it nice and puffy. So I pull my wool roving just a little bit apart, and just to make it kind of fluffy, and then I take it and I stuff the inside of my ball. You can put however much you like inside, however puffy you want to make it. After that, you can keep stitching the rest of your baseball together, and once you've gone all the way around your entire baseball, then what you can do is take that long tail and put it through your hat and weave that tail in around your hat. Make sure you go around a few times just to keep it secure in place, and then you can cut the tail off once you're all done, and that will be it. That will be your entire baseball. So there you have it, your super cute baseball that's also a dryer ball. Well, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed creating this little baseball, and if you did, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button for more videos just like this one.